Hi, I'm Ryan Floyde. I'm the Territory Manager here in Alberta with Nexeed. Today I wanted to discuss the pre-section or aspiration of the Delta air screen. So I always get asked when we're discussing air screens with people and they're looking at either a new facility or upgrading to our machine, and they wonder, how do we do the aspiration before it gets to the machine? And it's always nice to be able to say, no, we don't have to worry about that. We've got aspiration built right into the top of the machine. So it works as one big unit, and that's not something that we need to have added on as an extra. So it's a really nice feature that we're able to have, and it also does a lot of the initial separation for you and gets rid of a lot of that chaff and lighter material before it actually hits the screen. It's just, allows more presentation to screen area once the seed actually gets there. So I've got an animation here that I'm going to throw up, and going to briefly discuss through the process and how this works, as well as a couple of the different features that allow us to really tune in the separation. So we have a vibration feeder that feeds the seed in, so positive turn on and shut off, so if those high flowability crops, we don't get seed leaking around a feed roll. We have a slide on there to adjust overall depth for different density products, and then the kicker we actually have, it's a VFD on that motor to speed up or slow down that feeding. So that works very well to be able to adjust the overall flow of the machine. Then once the seed's coming through, it's going to come in initially and fall straight down, hit the velocity plate, and that velocity plate allows us to adjust up or down and increase the total speed of air going through that seed to get more aggressive or less aggressive. The other adjustment we have is the false air flap in the expansion chamber. So by opening the false air flap in the expansion chamber, what we're able to do is have less volume of air get pulled through the machine, and that allows you to tail off or be more aggressive. So we can open or close that as desired to have that pull more seed or less seed. So we have these two nice features here that really allow you to tune this in to be really aggressive or not very aggressive. And when I've been at plants and the Delta is first in line doing that initial aspiration, the amount of product that's just coming off of that expansion chamber is just constant and consistent. I got a couple of pictures here that we'll throw up on the screen. One of them is some lentils, and there's a lot of chaff and whatnot in here, and the customer was being very aggressive. This was for seed, and they wanted to get rid of as much as they could, so they're pulling lots of extra seed out in the situation. And then the next one we have is one of wheat. And this is just a lot of heads and white caps and sticks and trash and a little bit of lighter seed. He wasn't being super aggressive on this, as he was using some machines down the line to really fine tune that, trying to save as much seed as possible. So what you're able to accomplish here is pretty good, whether you want to be really aggressive, not aggressive. But the key is that aspiration is built right into this machine. So it's really nice to have this as a feature. And if there's more info you want on this, or you want to really dig into it, I quite often do training with guys on this one on site and play with this machine and show them the variances that they're able to get. So reach out to me, give me a call. I'll be more than happy to have a discussion with you. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you again soon.